bug, he was vomiting, all sorts of things. Now you get to try. Stop. Hello, welcome back to my channel. My name is Karina and I am an SLPA sharing my family, speech, and lifestyle here on YouTube. If you can't already tell, I am super duper sick. I've actually been sharing with you guys, if you follow me on Instagram, from like day one. It started with my son. He was a little sick, he wasn't feeling well. I'm pretty sure it was a stomach bug. He was vomiting, all sorts of things, and luckily we've been through that before, so we kind of followed the same procedures as the first time months ago when we visited the doctor for his stomach bug back then. We took those steps and it didn't really seem to get better as fast as it did the first time, so we got a little worried, but it turned out to be okay. So once he got better, you know, it didn't impact anybody else, it was just my son Rio. Once he got better, we kind of rewarded him by us going as a family to a trampoline park, and I'm almost 100% sure that that is where I got sick, because since then my son has had a cough, I've had a cough, I've had a very stuffy nose, he's had a stuffy / running nose. We just have the same symptoms. I feel like mine are a little bit worse, and I don't know if it's because I work with other kids and I work at a school. Like, this is kind of the season for sickness to begin, and I don't know what it is. I already tested negative. I don't know if it could be the flu. I don't know if I should make a doctor's appointment. I just feel like at this point it's a cold and it's kind of running its course. I feel like if I go to the doctor, sure, they could prescribe me some antibiotics or something to speed up the recovery, but ultimately it is gonna still go away within a week, maybe a little bit more, like 7 to 10 days. So I'm just kind of waiting it out. I've been using a humidifier. That's been helping a lot. And I've just been doing other things. I've been drinking my tea, I've been staying hydrated, what else have I been doing? Oh, I've been eating a lot of soups. Yesterday was the first day since, it's been like 3 days since I had cooked. So yesterday we finally sat down and I cooked an easy home-cooked meal, and you know, my boyfriend loved it. I've just been really tired. Okay, so today I did take the day off from work. This is not a speech related video. It is actually more related to the fall time. So I'm pretty excited. Although I am still sick and very much stuffy, I do have a lot of my energy back, thank you God. So I am finally catching up with things. You know how when you're sick and you kind of, well, for one, it's a lot harder as a mother. And it's something I wasn't prepared for. Sure, my son's been sick here and there, nothing dramatic, thank you. But it's harder in the sense, like when you're sick as a mother or as a family, it's a lot harder because now you're not just taking care of yourself, you know? You're not just having to worry about yourself taking medicine or you getting rest for yourself. You can't even nap, you know, all the times that you want to. It's just obviously a lot more difficult with being a mom. You have to care for another child and stay on top of their health as well. So that's been difficult. Where was I going with this? I brought that up because I was mentioning how yes, my energy has just been super low for like the past week, almost a whole week. And like I mentioned in the no cooking, I can't really nap when I want to, so I've been very exhausted. I finally got my energy back. I finally cooked a home cooked meal, and with that, like, I've had a little bit more energy since, I don't know what has really sparked that energy in me, but I've felt a little bit better. So I'm going to decorate the house today with fall decor because it is the first of the month, so why not do that, right? I am going to put it out there. This is things that I've gradually gotten. I feel like a lot of times there's this pressure to decorate and go all out and spend lots of money and go to Target and Hobby Lobby and Marshalls and Ross and all these different stores, like At Home, Home Goods. You know, there's so many places where you can get really nice and affordable fall decor, but you don't need to like break your bank. You don't need to spend hundreds and hundreds of dollars. I actually recommend, like, since we got this house, we're gradually building like a seasonal bin. I did grow up with my mom very much being into all the decor for fall and for Christmas and for Thanksgiving, and she would decorate for everything. I believe she even started to decorate like for Valentine's Day and stuff like that, which was super cute at the time. But then she came to a point after years and years of doing it, she was like, I'm buying new things every single year. And I completely agree. That sucks to just get 1 year's or 1 season's use of your things that you're going out and spending a whole bunch of money on. So in my opinion, less is a little bit more. And I feel like there's going to be people who don't agree. There's going to be people who are like, I'm a fall person, I'm a Halloween person, why don't you want it all decked out with leaves and this? And I do. But again, this is something that we're building over time. It's like a bin full of things that we didn't just go and buy one weekend and then I decorated my house. It's something that, you know, 1 year we might get 2 items, 3, maybe 5, whatever. And then it's just building over time. So yes, I'm gonna bring you guys along this kind of decorating process. I hear my son up now and he's calling for Dada. So I'm gonna bring him along with me and I hope you all enjoy. It's truly just been a lazy day, y'all. I think I very much needed this time to rest. Need to just give myself some extra grace, really. Because in my planner, I like to think that I do that, especially with the reminders that they have in the Passion Planner. I've shared this before, but they have little reminders at the beginning of every week. And for example, I think this week was something like, take care of yourself and give yourself the time that you need to get things done. High five. High five. Dog. Lion. As I was saying, yes, my Passion Planner, I feel like that very much came into play this week. I like to think that I follow it and I'm looking at these reminders and I'm like, oh yeah, give yourself some grace, give yourself time, be kind to yourself and this and that. But I don't actually put it into practice in my personal life. So this was God telling me to slow down, girl. I'm just very glad I got to rest today. At the front door. Thank you so much. Now it looks like it's fall time. High five. High five. Oh man, you left me hanging. I'm also gonna put this up and it says this home believes. I totally understand that it does have the Santa hat, but I mean, it's football season, that's what's starting. We both did attend UT, so I think this is very fitting. I feel like we're not trying to overdo it, and with fall, I really try to not overdo it because I go all out for, well, all out. I do more for Christmas time. Fall here in Texas isn't as pretty, I guess, as in other places. I've seen pictures of like leaves falling, the leaves turning orange and stuff. Everywhere else, not really, but here in fall, like it's still hot and it's not like the leaves really start to fall. I feel like the cool air doesn't begin until maybe November, early November, maybe. Not even late October, you know what? Because we have the fair and it's always hot at the fair. Like every year it gets hotter and hotter at the fair. You still have to wear shorts and stuff. So I think the cold air actually begins in November, closer to Thanksgiving. And even at that, Thanksgiving is pretty hot. So anyway, that's just my kind of, my thinking around fall time and why I don't like to go all out with fall. I just add like pops of orange here and there. And then our house does have like little things like this that are already brown. It's been several days and I realized I did not show you my fall decor. So here's the big reveal, but also be aware, like I mentioned, I'm trying to emphasize, it's not huge. It is very minimal, and I think this works for us, especially having a toddler. I think this is what's best. I'm not about to put out all these lanterns and all the beautiful stuff. While it's very nice, I did mention previously it takes a lot of money, and I'm not willing to spend that money when I know my son could potentially drop it or something. We've spent money on lamps, we've spent money on like the pots for plants, and those have both broken before Rio was in the toddler stage. So yes, I will show you all now. Is gonna complete my fall decor this year. Honestly, like, I don't have a better excuse other than I've been so tired. I've been exhausted these past couple of weeks. We've just done a whole lot of like little traveling, visiting family and taking our own little mini family vacation. I can insert clips. We actually visited a resort in Texas and that was really neat. Son got to play in the water. He got to ride his first water slide. He did it multiple times, even though he did fall at the end and he got a bruise on his head. It was fun and we had fun, so that's what's important. And just coming back into work mode, I'm still not fully there, and you would think I am because school started August, like the beginning of August. And you know, with me being sick, and it was just so bad. It was just stuffy nose and chills and headaches and wanting to stay in bed. Like, I felt so dramatically sick, and you know, just coming home and going into work, like that took a lot of effort. And as I mentioned earlier too, I'm finally like back to myself and I still hear the stuffiness in my nose. But so it's very much like still around. It's a lot better though. My energy is up. I can play with my son. I can make dinner. I can make lunch. I don't have to eat out all the time. So it's just a lot of getting back into like this routine. And that is actually something I want to share with you guys, because I feel like I'm at a point in my life where I've gotten very good about when to get groceries, how much groceries to get, meal planning, and kind of like this whole routine, this weekly routine. And sure, it can get boring, but if you're like spicing it up, if you are spicing it up enough with a good balance of food, you know, some desserts and some Coke and some water and some healthy things, like it doesn't have to always be boring. Cooking at home doesn't always have to be boring is my point. But I feel like I'm getting very much off topic. This was supposed to kind of just be a fall decor type of video, but yes, you kind of got a few days in my life. So I hope you did enjoy this video, and if you did, give my video a like and subscribe to my channel as well. It'll mean so much to me, and I will catch you in my next one. Bye.